is. Now everybody wanna sound grimy. I'ma show you how. Come on, all in together now. Yeah, ooh, yeah, yeah. That's how it gotta be. So stop trying to be loud as me, cause you can do that. Think about the playing. Let's play against the line that last first online. Step in a rep in a run. Wow. Peace to the brothers on.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball on the show. Earl Shashka, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So now into the box is Matt Duffy, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the AB now. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So next to hit is Jorge Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at a called strike. Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. There's Baez. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Kenta Maeda is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 1 for 4. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ, number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So next to bat will be Chris Bryant.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting fourth.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Chris Bryant. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. On the ground near home. Over to first, and that retires the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So now here is Jesse Winker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 33.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Naylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6.
Here's Javier Baez. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 0 for 5. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Baez stands at first with 1 out. Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Cesar Mora. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Earl.
To the plate now, Earl Shashka, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team. than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Narvaez.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Next, it'll be Kenta Maeda. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Bryant in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Matt.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank 1st in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ian Happ is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd of the game as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Standing in now, Josh Naylor.
The left fielder.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Frazier is right there, 1 down.
Up next,
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 201 in his career. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
1-0 the count. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the stretch.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report. A couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman, number 22.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in time and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Wilson.
And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the AB now.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hit down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in once again is Cesar Mora. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Earl Shashka. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back to center fielder. Into the basket, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
In now, Josh Naylor.
22.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. And now here is Jesse Winker, struck out in his first at-bat. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Kyle Seager will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Winker at second. Frazier at first with no outs. Grounded to the right. To second for 1. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
The catcher.
Now to bat, Omar Narvaez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jake Cave is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Matt Shoemaker, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Chris Bryant, hit on the ground to short. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
One out, base is empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now a pitch on the way. Slow little roller to third. And quickly there are two away. Base is empty, two away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 balls and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Minnesota, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Duffy.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So one away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Next to dig in, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down. Digging in will be Javier Baez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit back toward the mound. And this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 1, second
the
baseman.
Next Cub up, Cesar Mora, struck out in his last trip to the plate. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Lifted down the line in left. Winker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. The
wind-up and the 0-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Christian Pache.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 25. Christian Pache.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Pache is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Ian
Happ steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Here's the first pitch to him. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt.
No left
Classic
fielder.
strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Chris Bryant will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Garrett Crochet has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 47.
Ready to begin the eighth, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Byron Buxton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. We're in the eighth inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Slider laid off for a ball. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Duffy. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Cody Stashak is on to pitch.
Number 61. Cody Stashak.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the next at bat will be Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 for him to this point from the stretch. One out, nobody on. fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
First pitch of the AB now. Javier Baez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Cubs are. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 54, Roberto.
First offering, Jason Hayward is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Naylor comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next to Minnesota, the first baseman,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here. They earned it.
5-2 the final today. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Earl Shasha wins his 3rd of the season. Kenta Maeda was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Roberto Ozuna records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final. Inside the Show.